Imagine waking up tomorrow and the world no longer sees you as untouchable. You've spent years building a brand, a legacy, a name that's recognized around the globe. But then the unthinkable happens. Court summons, headlines, evidence, allegations that get millions talking, and many judging before justice has even run its course. What happens when fame stops being protection and suddenly becomes a spotlight shining on your greatest vulnerabilities? Today, we're exploring some of the most serious legal battles shaking the careers of well-known public figures right now. Cases that aren't just gossip, but real-world legal confrontations that could end careers, alter public perception, and in some cases, change lives forever. Stay with me, because the truth behind the headlines is far more compelling and complicated than most people realize. Let's begin with one of the biggest names in music and business, Sean Diddy Combs. In 2025, Combs faced a legal reckoning that many thought would never come. After a lengthy federal criminal trial, the hip-hop mogul was convicted under the Mann Act and sentenced to 50 months in prison with a substantial fine. Although he was acquitted of the most severe charges, including racketeering and sex trafficking, the conviction nonetheless marked a dramatic fall from grace for an artist and entrepreneur who once reinvented the role of the music executive. This wasn't just another tabloid story. For decades, Combs was seen as a symbol of success, someone who had survived scandals, criticism, and controversy. Yet, as the courts have now shown, notoriety doesn't equate to immunity, and legal accountability doesn't always wait for fans to move on. And the ripple effects extend beyond Diddy himself. Others connected with related civil suits, such as allegations involving Combs and associates, have seen countersuits, defamation claims, and ongoing investigations into behavior once hidden behind closed doors. Another Hollywood figure whose career was deeply impacted by legal trouble in 2025 is Gerard Depardieu, the French cinema legend. Depardieu, admired for decades for his contributions to film, faced sexual assault charges related to incidents during a movie shoot. The trial, which began in March 2025, concluded with convictions on 2 counts of sexual assault, leading to an 18-month suspended sentence. The trial was not just a media spectacle. It posed serious questions about accountability in global entertainment. Here's a man who had been celebrated on stages worldwide, and yet faced the same legal scrutiny any person would when accusations are supported by testimony and evidence. While some defenders questioned the severity of the punishment, others saw the conviction as a milestone in how the justice system handles high-profile individuals. Whatever your perspective, it highlighted that celebrity still cannot fully insulate one from legal consequences when the evidence is compelling. Then there's Chris Brown, the Grammy-winning artist whose legal troubles continued into 2025. Although he's had a history of headline-grabbing controversies, the latest case saw him arrested in Manchester, England, on grievous bodily harm charges stemming from an alleged nightclub incident. According to court records, the incident dates back to 2023 and involves accusations that Brown assaulted a music producer by striking him with a bottle. While the defendant remains in custody ahead of his trial, the severity of the charge, carrying potential prison time, is enough to raise questions about his professional future. The Brown case is a stark reminder: repeated legal issues can erode not just public confidence, but professional partnerships, endorsements, and artistic opportunities. Even when an artist is massively talented and commercially successful, the legal system often treats everyone the same, and public opinion can be unforgiving when allegations pile up. Let's shift focus now from film and music to the world of sports, where fame often intertwines with massive financial contracts and win or lose legacies. Stephen Diggs, the star wide receiver for the New England Patriots, was recently charged with felony strangulation or suffocation and misdemeanor assault and battery in connection with a December incident involving his personal chef. According to reports, The alleged incident stemmed from a dispute over payment terms, and the chef claimed she was harmed in Diggs' home. The NFL and the team have expressed cooperation with authorities, and Diggs' status for key games, including playoff contention, hangs in the balance as legal proceedings unfold. This isn't just a legal matter, it's a career-defining crisis for an athlete currently at the height of his professional achievements. Contracts, team dynamics, endorsements, and public perception are all at risk when legal troubles collide with on-field performance. In the entertainment industry, giants like Will Smith are also facing unexpected legal challenges that threaten reputations built over decades. In late 2025, Smith was sued for sexual harassment, wrongful termination, and retaliation by a professional violinist who toured with him. The complaint alleges troubling behavior during the global tour, including incidents that escalated to emotional distress and career setbacks for the plaintiff. This lawsuit adds to the complexities surrounding Smith's public persona, especially coming after years of being one of Hollywood's most bankable and beloved stars. While Smith's legal team has called the lawsuit baseless and reckless, the mere fact that such serious allegations are being litigated can still affect how fans, studios, and commercial partners view the actor's brand. Some stories don't involve Hollywood megastars, but they still shed light on how quickly public figures can find themselves in the crosshairs of legal controversy. In the U.S., C.J. Wallace, an actor and member of a famous entertainment family, has faced civil lawsuits that include claims of sexual battery and emotional distress. He has filed his own countersuits alleging defamation, underscoring how legal battles can quickly become multi-layered and damaging for all parties involved. Meanwhile, in the world of classic television nostalgia, Zachary Ty Bryan, best known for his role on Home Improvement, was recently the subject of shocking court allegations, the details of which emerged in explosive court documents that have reignited media attention on his personal struggles. What these cases share is not only public attention, but real legal jeopardy that can affect careers, future opportunities, and the way history remembers these figures. And while they dominate headlines, they also reflect a broader cultural shift. Society is less willing to allow fame to protect people from consequences it might once have shielded them from. This trend isn't limited to a single industry or region. From entertainment to sports, the law increasingly operates with less deference to celebrity status. Fans still have deep emotional attachments to the work these individuals produce, but when legal trouble strikes, the illusion of untouchability fades almost instantly. Now, some critics argue that the media amplifies every allegation, feeding a viral cycle that punishes individuals regardless of legal outcomes. There's truth in that. But even dismissing media hype, the real legal threats, convictions, charges, lawsuits can carry tangible consequences: jail time, fines, loss of contracts, canceled tours, endorsements ended, and reputations damaged beyond repair. For instance, Diddy's prison term is an actual sentence, not speculation. Depardieu's conviction stands. Diggs' arraignment and potential suspension or contractual issues could literally change the arc of a football career. And Smith's lawsuit, if successful, could alter how Hollywood major talents are treated in contract negotiations and workplace environments. And for every household name we've discussed, there are dozens more public personalities dealing with legal entanglements that seldom make front-page news: lawsuits, civil disputes, contract battles, and defamation claims that quietly eat away at careers behind the scenes. The bottom line is this: we live in a time where fame provides influence, but it no longer provides immunity. Courts, juries, civil litigators, and public scrutiny combine to hold even the most powerful figures to account in ways that just a decade ago might have seemed improbable. If this deep dive into the legal storms threatening some of the world's most famous careers made you think twice about what it really means to be untouchable, then you're in the right place. Don't go anywhere yet. Hit that like button if you learned something today. Subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss our weekly breakdowns of the stories shaping culture, fame, and the world around us. And tell us in the comments, which legal battle do you think will have the biggest impact long-term? We read every reply. Stay curious. Stay informed. And we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.